Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to DDLC Poems and Promises, episode 3. So, this is it, boys. Not this is it. This isn't like the finale. I don't know. Maybe it is the finale. I don't know. Shit's about to pop off even more. Last episode, Monika, I think is we figured out Monika's thing. Monika got the book, and hers is that, of course, yeah, hers is that, of course, when she gets the book, the MC just falls in love with her and ignores all the other girls, like basically just treats the rest of them like shit, compared to Monika. He just treats her like a goddess. So, and I feel like that's like a win-win for her, because then she's gonna push us away from the other girls. So we just have to make sure she does not get the book at any no book for her. Zero's point of view. After a torturous hour of math, I dragged myself to the literature club. I could happily go the rest of my life without ever again seeing something being divided. Same, man. I wish it did not come true, however, as Natsuki and Monika are at each other's throats when I arrive. Oh boy. Hadn't taken him for yourself, none of this would have happened. As club president, I should get to spend time with him too. I bet you wrote in the book. There's no way he'd want you otherwise. Oh damn. Okay.
Oh.
They're already assuming.
Well, that's probably how you got him to spend time with you.
Did you seriously just say that? I'm going to knock your girls. Both girls stop and look at me for a moment, but then go back to arguing.
Stop this childish behavior. You're embarrassing yourself.
Me? You're the one that... I storm over and grab the book, holding it up so they can both see it. There was a lot of mention of it just now, and I'd wager it's what they're fighting over. That undoubtedly gets their attention, but bickering stops as they stare at me.
Zero?
Were you fighting over this? Yeah, but you don't know what it does. I don't care. It's clear you all want it for one reason or another, and fighting over it isn't going to help. As the newest member, don't I get some decision rights or something?
I suppose so.
Sayori believes it's curing her depression. I don't know what you or Natsuki want with it, but Yuri seems to be the only one not involved. Who can I give this to without causing conflict? I say we just keep it. Honestly. Clearly it's not affecting us, so I think we just keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, Afro Zero's point of view. What? Well, what do you think, Afro Zero? Oh, fuck me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who gets it?
God damn it, the logical choice would be Yuri, wouldn't it? Yeah, but what if she does creepy stuff with it?
I feel like she would understand the consequences, but then knowing Yuri, she'd be like, I don't care.
The book would still talk to her. Because remember, she said she did have a wish, so I mean, out of all of them, Monika doesn't need it. She really doesn't. Hers is very selfish.
Yeah.
Sayori, she has a cat now. The cat might help.
I feel like you should give it to Natsuki.
I feel like I should. I'm just trying to. I mean, I was going to. I'm just trying to show how giving it to Natsuki makes sense. It's not just because she's my best girl. It's because it's the most logical one. She has nothing to help her from her dad beating her. It's just the most logical choice. Oh wait, what?
Oh, it's like an are you sure?
Oh, okay. Give Natsuki the book. Humming softly to herself, Natsuki enters her house and looks around. She's in a much better temperament these days. Coming home consists of making something to eat and relaxing until bedtime. Her father usually interrupts to say something bitter to her, but then retires upstairs where he stays until morning. It's rather odd today. You'd have certainly heard the door, so where is he? Papa? She searches the house, softly calling for him in a manner that suggests she hopes he's okay, but he would be fine if he didn't come to greet her in the usual menacing way. He's gonna be dead. Finally, she finds him. He's upstairs on the floor of his room, unmoving. I knew it. He's dead.
I mean, you just said it.
Yeah. Papa! She rushes to his side, kneeling there.
Can you hear me?
The girl reaches for her father's wrist, desperately feeling for a pulse. But she doesn't find one.
No! This isn't what I wanted. I never wanted you to die. Just to stop hurting me.
Yeah, I was about to say, obviously she didn't want him to die, just wanted him to be an actual father.
Yeah.
To be a good dad. Don't leave me!
Distraught, she collapses into a sobbing mess by her father's side. Downstairs, Promises seems to curl at the edge of its pages as though smiling to itself. Oh, you bitch, book. It
Wow.
promptly disappears, having gained what it came for. Don't give Natsuki the book.
Oh.
I decided against giving the book to Natsuki, but she forgave me for it. As a kind of apology, I invited her to my house to watch the Dokimon anime. She accepted, and now we're both in my room, staring awkwardly at each other. Your room is nice. Don't sound so surprised. I cleaned it up for you. So now I'm confused. Is
I
that
think
just...
that was like a.
So is that a
alternate
choose
thing.
who else you want to be? Is that a choose the girl you want to be with option also?
Maybe? I don't know.
I guess. Clean it up for you. Really? Mm-hmm. Well, my own room's pretty messy, so there's no need, but thank you. Messy as Sayori's? Messier. Speaking of Sayori, she's not letting me sleep over today. Says she's really sick and doesn't want to bother anyone with it. Oh!
Oh.
She seemed fine at school. I know, it's odd. I hope she's okay. Me too. Anyway, the anime? All set up. Sweet. I settle on my bed and pound on the spot beside me, and to my surprise, she settles there. I watched the show in silence for a while, and I noticed her giggling like a little kid. Okay, did Team Pocket really try and steal Ember's Pika to me? Peek at me! When he was distracted? I'm honestly impressed that the look over there method actually worked. You'd think that with all those gym badges, he'd know better. Power doesn't equal experience. Just resorting to brute strength isn't always the best way to win. You've got to be smart, too. We continue watching as Ember's Pika to me electrocutes the entire area. Then I fan a yawn, subtly draping an arm around Natsuki. Ooh, this boy clean! Going in for it. She notices, but she doesn't seem to mind. Laying her head soft on my shoulder, she smiles faintly and lightly nuzzles me. We don't talk again until the episode finishes. The show ends in a cliche feels-the-good fashion, with the Ember and his team saving the day in some way, and Team Pocket losing miserably. As the credits finish, the next episode starts with Natsuki grabs her remote and pauses it. I need to go. You were kind of a jerk yesterday, but thanks for being nice today. It really helped. Before I can ask what she means about that, she's already left. Damn, that girl can move fast. Oh fuck. Ah! Oh no. Not the book. I can only hope that my father will leave me alone. The hope is just short-lived as he approaches me the second I step into the house. Good evening. Hi. What welcoming reception. Sorry. Whatever. Any plans for tonight? This is new. Making something to eat, I guess? I hope you enjoy it. He walks away, leaving me deeply confused. But rather than linger on that strange encounter, I make my way to the kitchen to prepare a snack. Well, that was odd.
Yeah.
I don't trust him. I begin softly humming to myself as I search the fridge and find a box of cupcakes I made last week. I already knew that Zero came to the club for cupcakes, and I accidentally left them there. Still, they'll make a nice treat now. What? Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
I see. Oh.
Something agonizing sharp cuts into my arm, and I stare at it in horror. What's wrong with his face? Why are his eyes red? What's happening? Is he being possessed? Why was there Monica's laugh?
I thought his eyes are always red.
Were they?
Maybe they. I feel like they were, but like maybe not that deep of a red.
The figure looming over me is holding a knife. I don't get a chance to run before it steps closer and slashes at me again. And again. And again. Oh, God!
Oh, alright. Sounds fun.
Whimpering in terror, I find myself reaching up to grip the knife, trying to turn it away. He tugs back against me with unbelievable strength, and the blade is torn from my hands. By this time, the handle's facing me. I watch in horror as he stumbles, the pullback of the knife tearing it into his own chest. Oh. How could you? I loved you. Papa? There's no response. He lays lifeless on the ground. Oh gosh, there's blood everywhere. Did he die? What's happening?
What the fuck?
I need to call for help, but I'm frozen in place. Did I kill him? If I only had the book to protect me, none of this would have happened. But now it has. And there's no going back. Pick someone else. What is happening? What?
I guess you get to hang out with. Do you do all of them?
Maybe? This is a message?
No.
A message like there is no good ending. Okay, we'll give it to the next person who would make sense. What would make sense? The next person whose problems would technically go away. Well, the cat might kill itself.
Why would the Zero?
Because the depression goes to the cat. Remember?
I don't think a cat can voluntarily commit suicide.
I'm giving it to Sayori.
Oh my god.
Book in her possession, Sayori walks back home and smiles softly to herself as she arrives. She's much better now. The rain clouds aren't lingering above her head, waiting to drench her in sorrow. But as she approaches, her smile turns to an expression of horror. Muffin! She screams the cat's name as she races over, finding him mangled on the ground. Oh god!
Oh.
He couldn't take the depression anymore and didn't need to fake his happiness when Sayori wasn't around. So he'd waited until she was at school, pawed the window open and left from it. I told you!
Okay. Listen, cats can't commit. I don't think cats can
How do
voluntarily
you know?
commit suicide.
He had Sayori's big depression,
Also,
not regular depression.
He's a cat. If he's a cat, he could have leapt from the window. He would have landed on his feet.
What? He's depressed. He's not gonna try to land on his feet. He's gonna try to die.
What? This doesn't make sense.
He didn't survive. Her hand goes to promises. Maybe it can bring him back? But the book is gone. Sayori falls to her knees, bitterly sobbing. She scoops up the fragile body in her arms, hugging him close as she trembles. Immediately she begins to blame herself. Has she left the window open? Did he hate her and that's why he tried to run away? Even her own cat despised her. Hidden in the shadows, promises stroke the cat's soul with the edge of its page. Humans were so foolish. But, human or not, any soul gave the relic power. Promises welcome the misery. If only it had been around to take the poor feline's life, would they have played out differently? Fine. Sayori's point of view. Woo.
And Sayori kills herself.
I finally arrived home, eager to play with Muffin. Maybe I should have brought him with me today, but he was sleeping so peacefully that I didn't want to disturb him. Muffin? Wow!
Oh.
The little cat pounces me and nuzzles into my chest as I hold him in my arms. He's purring loudly, the most loudly I've seen him in days. Did you miss me? Muffin replies with a purry meow, leading up to my nose and my cheek. I plant a soft kiss on his nose. I'm making cat noises. Yeah. He's the sunshine of my days. I sometimes wonder how I'd get by without him. When Zero Splicker gave me a cat, and I was worried at first. I thought he might hate me or be just as bad as I am. But last thing we need is two sad people in the house. In my opinion, cats are people too. But instead, he's always here and cuddly and knows just how to cheer me up. We like to play together. He's taken a shine to one of my shoelaces and it's fun to watch him chase it. He always comes and cuddles up to me when I'm feeling sad, and having to keep buying food for him means that I frequently leave the house. I think he tried to hide it from me, but he's been a little down lately. Even though he's perked back up, I'm going to keep an eye on him. Maybe I was a bit upset at first that Zero took the book away, but if Muffin can be strong without any help, maybe I can too. Noticing my distraction, he puts a paw on my shoulder and nuzzles my neck. I giggle softly, cradling him in my arms. Tomorrow, he's definitely coming to the club with me. Oh, well that was a nice ending. What the fuck? Why did Natsuki get such a shitty ending?
I don't know.
Give her the book. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, where are we? I'm scared. I already regret my decisions. I spent half of my night in Monika's company. There's so many poems written now that I've run out of words. Instead, a blank sheet of paper stares me down. But she loves every single one, and I love her. The words kind of descended to a very base form as time passed. Monika, Oik, Nika. I get the feeling I can't concentrate because she's on my mind. Zero? Was I spacing out again?
Just a bit. It's nice to spend time together like this, isn't it?
It is.
What do you want to do now?
Yeah, there's a lot of choices here.
Man. Oh, God!
Oh.
I said stay with Monika forever, not give me a fucking heart attack! Cardiac arrest was not a part of the decision!
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, okay. I feel... trapped. Oh no! No.
Oh.
Ah! No!
Oh my god, fuck.
Ah!
Oh my god.
What's
Ooh.
happening? I don't want this.
Is everything okay? Oh no, the poster!
Oh, the poster! She moves out of the way so you can see it.
Oh, what was that noise in my right ear? Oh god, what was that?
What noise?
It was
Put
like...
my earphones in.
Is everything okay?
No! I leap up and sprint out of the classroom, my heart pounding. Panting heavily for a moment, I gained my breath back. What on earth just happened? All I could think about was Monika. Time seemed to stop when we were together, but I wanted to spend it with Natsuki. Okay. Canon relationship, I guess? After hanging out with everyone, I've decided that I like her the most. Yet in my head was just Monika. I'd be happy if I never saw her again.
Oh.
There's just silence now. No Monika, no anything. Thoroughly spooked and feeling quite uneasy, I leave the school and make my way home. We just need Monika's point of view. Oh, this is gonna be big
Ooh.
sad.
Oh, it is gonna be big sad. Oh no, here we go.
I stare at the open door in shock, giving a small whine as Zero races through it. What did you do to him? My gaze falls to Promises, the book that came in my possession a few days ago.
I made him desire you and reject all others as you requested.
But he panicked and left.
Yes, that's something that has never happened before. And I believe he fought against me and won. Oh my god!
Oh.
How was that possible?
Maybe he found a loophole?
Do you have loopholes?
Everything has loopholes. Oh god! Perhaps we should try something more extreme, like tying him down.
Oh.
What? I don't want to hurt him.
Then don't tie him down too tightly. Okay, this book is kinky as fuck.
No! Absolutely not. I refuse to go along with something so awful.
You could change your wish to say, making him forget that the others exist. Or you could make them stop existing.
Promises, I'm not going to hurt him or my friends.
You have not even considered it?
They're living people. Of course I haven't.
But they're not really living, are they? Oh! You're the only one that's actually real. That's right, is it not? Or should I say, isn't it? I suppose I should modernize the way I speak. It has been a long time since people used this tongue. Nonetheless, if you want Zero to be yours, you should resort to greater measures in order to keep him. Else he'll just keep running away.
What wish can I make that won't hurt anyone, but will get me what I want?
You could void what everyone else wished for. That would certainly solve the issue.
I'm not doing that.
Then give me back to someone more deserving. I shan't deal with you anymore.
Wait, you can do that?
I can move, I can talk, and I can certainly refuse to associate or converse with the charlatan if I wish.
The book vanishes from sight, and I sink down with a soft sigh. It's probably better this way. Zero would hate me if he knew I'd been manipulating him. Well, I'll write another abstract poem in the hopes that someone can hear me.
Oh, well that's sad. That was big sad. Don't give her the book. That was spooky. Nobody else is around, so Monika can wander freely throughout the school. She chooses to stay in the clubroom, though, for fear of walking into the unknown. Walking past her friend's desk, she takes little precautions to make sure nothing bad happens. Confiscate Yuri's knife, finding a breakfast bar in Natsuki's bag, setting an alarm on Sayori's phone. Sayori always leaves it unlocked. That girl has no idea what security is. But Monika dearly cares about her friends, and she loves them wholeheartedly. And she loves the literature club, even all of it consists of is Zero picking some words and her having to pretend they mean something. She's seen the code, certain words assigned to certain people, but never to her own name. Perhaps the most surreal days happen when he's not even there, since he's pulled into the fakery too. If she had a way to change her life, a way to make him pick her for once, then would she take it? Yes, she would. But instead, she simply has to watch as her friends gain happy endings and she remains stuck in a coded purgatory. Knowing the temptation, she ascended the code once, only to purposely lock herself out so no sabotage could take place. This is their world too. She's not about to mess it up. So this is Monika not being like default Monika.
I guess so.
Basically going against everything she did in the original game. And a world that Zero wants to be a part of maybe isn't so bad. Lifting her pen, she smiles to herself and writes another rhythmical cry for help. Okay, that's nice. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Here goes nothing. I'm curious. I pull the book from my bag and lightly set it on the soft grass. The lake's my favorite place to come when school or the club finishes. It's very relaxing here. Hello. Oh wait, is this Yuri? This is Yuri. Why doesn't it say Yuri's point of view?
Yuri.
I didn't know that.
My hand
I
jolts
guess I
to hear a
forgot.
voice in my hand, in my mind, breaking contact with the book. Silence. Cautiously, I touch the cover again and speaks once more. No, you're not hallucinating, nor are you delirious. I'm actually speaking to you. You're Melite Tere, aren't you? Very good, Yuri. Especially considering you butchered my first name, but okay. You've done your research, I see. What gave me away? It could have been the voice of my thoughts, or perhaps that since you showed up, strange things have been happening. I've been granting wishes. It's never that simple, though, is it? Who have you infected? Infected is a very cruel wording. I help people. Before it can finish, I pick it up and dig my nails into the cover. It seems to shift in my hands as though pained. Tell me. Fine. Release me. I drop it again, though keep contact with one hand and it visibly relaxes. Holy shit, Yuri. Calm down.
Oh my god.
Your friend Sayori, I'm helping her with depression. Monika wrote that she wished Zero would adore her and shun all others. Natsuki wished for her father to cease his abuse. I see. I know how you work, curse. Please, it's promises. Tell me, how you're helping them. What are the consequences? Must I? Tracing a fingertip along the spine of the book, I gain a shiver from it. Alright. Sayori has a cat named Muffin. I've simply transferred depression to the creature. Monika's consequence is that Zero shuns her when she's not using me. And Natsuki's father grows sicker by the day. He'll most likely die soon. You truly are a cursed relic. Indeed. But now that you know, what are you going to do? What stops me from destroying you? The fact that if you do, everyone using me will suffer. Natsuki's father will go back to abusing her and nobody will be able to believe her, not even you. Sayori will become depressed again and nothing can help her except me. Monika will be all alone. Again, loneliness can create all sorts of chaotic behavior in a person like that. Or she might go the same path as Sayori, who knows?
Oh.
But that means you'll win whether we get rid of you or not. Precisely. I wouldn't be in the history books if it were that easy to dispose of me. So you're just going to kill off my friends and I'm supposed to accept that? It was their decision to use me. What if I wished them better? If I wished that Natsuki wasn't abused, Sayori wasn't depressed. You can only make wishes that affect yourself. I'll find a way to repair this. I look forward to it.
Ooh, okay, come on, Yuri. You got this. You may be my least favorite, but doesn't mean I hate you. Come on, Yuri.
and I sink down in the soft grass by the lakeside. I've been thinking a lot about the book I researched, wondering how I'd destroy it if it was ever in my possession. Of course, a relic like that is lost to centuries. There's no way it'd show up in my lifetime. Still, it's fun to muse. When Zero asked me what I'd wish for, my mind went to the raccoon. I know it's not good for me to keep feeding him. Perhaps I wish he wouldn't visit. But there are consequences. Maybe someone close to me would gain that addiction instead.
Ooh, smart, Yuri, smart.
When you know better, you don't abuse an opportunity like that. You walk away. But it's all theory, of course. I can't help wondering if temptation would catch my arm and pull me close if I did ever encounter such a thing. Speaking of gray areas with Zero, didn't help me shed any light on my own, but I think we understand each other a little better now. Monika and Natsuki fighting this morning, it just wasn't like them at all. That's why my mind won't stop wandering to the possibility that a cursed book could be the cause. But that's just ridiculous. Pushing the idea from my mind, I lay down on the bank and closed my eyes.
Oh, what do we do now? Oh, is there a better option? Oh, here we go. The true ending. Is it just Zero keeps it? Regardless of who I give the book to, it's going to cause arguments. So, I'm going to keep it for myself. There you go. I don't intend to use it, even if it does do something. I'm just taking the source of the conflict and storing it in a safe place. As I make my decision, I tuck the book into my bag. I'm keeping it.
No! Aw. You don't understand.
She trails off, heaving a large sigh before sinking into her seat.
That's probably the best decision. Thank you.
Even as she says that, I notice how sad the girls look. They all stare at me with such sorrowful eyes. Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen! No! Be strong! Don't let the puppy dog eyes betray you! Jeez. If they're going to guilt me like this, I don't think I want to spend time with anyone today. I walk over to the corner, grab a manga, and bury my mind firmly in the pages. Nobody tries to interact with me. The atmosphere is quite uneasy, and the day seems to drag on forever. Feeling kind of bad, I get up. Wait. Huh? Oh! Let's skip to the next day, shall we? I didn't even see that text.
I didn't either.
I'm scared.
Oh
no! Natsuki isn't here!
I see. Read it, Zero. Read it.
As I arrive at the club, I see Monika, Sayori, and Yuri. No sign of Natsuki, though.
That's odd. I don't feel like talking to Monika. Maybe Sayori will know. Sayori, do you know where Natsuki is?
I don't, and I'm worried. I made sure she didn't get my illness, so she won't be sick. She can't be sick.
I don't. Oh wait, so you were actually sick. Oh. I don't think that's quite how it works. Do we have time to go and check on her?
I've done that in the past, and a shouty man usually answers the door.
And then I'll come with you.
Thank you. I hope she's okay.
Well, let's. Oh!
What did I say?
You might appreciate the view change. Piece of shit book. Fuck you, Buck!
As I arrive downstairs, I immediately feel sick. My father's body will still be in the kitchen. The scent of blood is...
Wait, what? Wait, what? How is he dead? Oh, because... Oh! Oh! Wait! Oh!
What? What?
We didn't give any of them the book! So all the endings that happen when you don't give them the book still happened. Natsuki's father still died!
Oh, shit.
At least I think that's how it works, or maybe only Natsuki's happened, because technically, well, not giving Yuri the book, we didn't hang out with her. Did we hang out with Monika when we didn't give her the book?
No, she was just, like, talking to herself.
And if we didn't give Sayori the book, we didn't hang out with her either. We didn't even hang out with Natsuki when we didn't give her the book. We didn't hang out with any of them when we didn't give them the book.
Only Natsuki's don't give them the book option is bad.
Yeah, I'll say all the other ones had good endings. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
My father's body is still be in the kitchen. The scent of blood is gone? Wait, what? I stare at the empty kitchen in shock. It's perfectly clean, and there's no sign that last night's altercation even happened. But I know it did. But it didn't. Oh, you piece of shit book, get out of here! You don't remember it at all. Humming softly to myself, I look around. Papa must be at work already. That's kind of a relief. Well, time to head to the club. It's a school holiday, but Monika's keeping it open because we're preparing for the festival. The club, not the school. A soft knocking starts the door, someone shouting through it. Who?
I see.
Huh? I didn't quite catch that, but it sounds pretty urgent. I curiously open the door. Huh?
What?
A week. Where are we?
Yeah, what is this?
It's been at least a week now, I'm sure. A week since I opened the door to a horde of officers who arrested me on the spot and pushed me into a police car.
Oh.
She's been arrested for killing her dad. What the fuck? Natsuki's in jail.
Didn't you, like, say something?
Yes, I did. Wait, I said that. I said she was going to
Yeah,
be...
you did.
I was like, her dad's gonna... I said this. I was like, her dad's gonna die from the book, and then the cops are gonna be called, and she's going to be the one. They're gonna be like, she killed him. I knew it. Again, someone really pick up that fucking phone.
Why did you have to say
I've
that?
been calling it this entire time.
Why did you have to go and say that, Zero?
I don't know. The mod developer even watches these videos. I probably gave her ideas.
You gave her idea. What is wrong with you?
Maybe I did it. Maybe they came up with it themselves. Maybe she came up with it herself, and then she was like, "Oh, it's like, oh, he guessed it, maybe." Or maybe it was like, thanks for the idea.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Everything after that was kind of a blur. They told me that my father had been killed, a fatal stab wound, and that my prints were on the knife because she touched she touched the handle. After running my closer analysis, it was confirmed that his blood was on the fibers, or at least that's what they said. No matter how much I cried for his loss, pleaded innocence, was genuinely confused with the whole situation, they still ended up here. Papa was never a good man, but that didn't mean I wanted him dead. Much less that I'd kill him myself. I wonder how everyone else is doing. Can we do a jailbreak?
I'm sad.
We found the house empty when we arrived, but a neighbor told us that Natsuki had been escorted away in a police car. As I began writing in promises, everything has gone so horribly wrong. It's all my fault. I was selfish and forced my problems onto something else. So I'm going to give it to someone more worthy. Yuri?
Yes?
I gently pressed the book in her hand, smiling softly. I'd like you to have this.
Sayori, I couldn't possibly. Thank you.
And I guess it spoke to her. Promises already said it likes helping people. Yuri goes to sit down, and from sight as she settles on the floor behind some desks.
Oh. After about 10 minutes of the book, I've established what it is and what it's doing. Oh shit. Such a powerful relic in our club room, I almost feel honored. Almost. So, you caused all of this. By now, Curse knows that I'm not going to write in it. It seems to be almost boasting. Now it can tell me of its plans. I did. Why? I fail to see how you gain a soul from this. I already have the soul I came for. This is just for fun. And leverage. Leverage? Indeed. You're a smart human, Yuri. I knew I'd come into your possession sooner or later, and you'd try to stop my misdemeanors. But here's the thing. If you destroy me, everything I've done will be undone. Except the clauses. Meaning that Natsuki will wake up back home, having forgotten the whole incident, yes. Her father will be alive again. But he'll be just as abusive, and thanks to my clauses, nobody will be able to believe her. Not the police, not her teachers, not even you. Of course, I could protect her before, but without me, nothing can save her. I may not be able to destroy you completely, but I can tear you cover to cover. The book seems to wince at that, giving a small shudder. I'll make you a deal, violent human. I'll put everything back to the way it was, and only make Natsuki's father ill enough to leave her alone. Not to kill him.
Couldn't you make him a nice person?
I'm a cursed relic, Yuri. Not a miracle worker. Some things are beyond my capabilities.
Alright. Then do that, because you've done a terrible job of protecting her so far. Does anyone else use you?
No.
Monika?
She tried, but failed.
Then return to Natsuki, protect her from her father, and set everything else straight.
As you wish. Oh? Promise's point of view. These foolish humans with their commands and stipulations trying to force my pages to bend to their will. Do they even realize what they're dealing with? I bet if Tommy were a nice person, Natsuki would have wished for me to make him better than when he fell ill. But since he isn't, she was relieved for his decline in health. And that's the thing about relief, it always comes with a lie. It's even in the word. Yes, if Daddy Dearest fell ill and he was a nice person, she'd have begged me to cure him. I wonder. I think I will. I'll make her believe that her father is a nice man, and once she asks me to cure him of the illness I'll provide, she'll surely give me away again. Whereupon, he'll revert to his old self. You piece of shit book! Her wish to make him better will overwrite the one which stops him being abusive. And since humans are so fickle, she'll no longer have me to protect her. If she'd kept me close as I requested, none of this would have happened. It's amazing how fast the police react when you drop an evidence-covered corpse in front of them. He teleported the corpse in front of the fucking cops. You piece of shit book. I hate this book. I had to teach her a lesson, of course. If consequence without me was not so dire, she never would realize how much she needs me. So I had her framed for her father's death, and now it falls back to me to fix everything. Perfect. Let us set the wheels in motion. Games with this generation of humanity are far more fun than they used to be. Ah, she's coming home now. Then the stage is ready for my greatest performance. It is time. Oh, fuck.
Here we go.
I had to drink water. Promise's voice was hurting me. His raspy voice was hurting.
Welcome home.
Thanks, Dad. I'm just going to chill in my room for a bit, okay?
Alright, have fun.
I'm about to go upstairs and a loud crash sounds from the kitchen. Dad! I see my father on the ground breathing heavily. He's as white as a sheet, surrounded by broken dishes.
I was making you dinner.
What's wrong?
It hurts.
He sinks to the floor and I rush to grab Promises from my bag. Promises!
Yes?
My father's really sick. Can you help me?
Of course, you know the clause.
I know. Please, just help him. It opens to a blank page and I immediately begin to write. As I finish, I hear a weak groan. Papa? I dart back to the kitchen, finding him stood there with an odd expression.
I'm suddenly feeling much better. Why don't we play a game?
Oh, God. A game? He steps closer and I feel a rather uneasy sensation in my stomach as his piercing eyes stare me down.
How about hide and seek?
Please don't ever smile. Ever again. Oh.
I see.
I'm big sad. This fucking book, man.
Yeah.
Just when I thought things could have been fixed. So the book is now fucking with people itself. It's now like, I'm gonna do this and make her believe this. So it's a book that can still do shit on its own without having to listen to people's wishes. Fuck this book!
This book is gonna take over.
Why Natsuki, man? What did she do?
I don't know.
Oh, this is big sad. Anyway. That's the end of this episode. This is big sad. We'll have to just see what happens in the next episode of Poems and Promises when it comes out. If you guys want to play this for yourself, links in the description below. That is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zero. Peace.
I'm a sharpshooter.